Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show, this beautiful 7/16 of 2021. Holy crap. Time's flying. Thank you guys for being here. All you beautiful beings of light, thank you for being a part of this energy today and being a part of who you are and everything that we're going through right now. It's super exciting as we move forward. I see a bunch of you guys already jumping on here. Hello. How are you guys? How are you doing this? We're in the middle of July already, guys. How did we get here so quickly? I feel like time is just moving so quickly. Are you guys enjoying the ride? Are you guys letting go of all that old stuff that no longer serves you so you can move forward freely? They talked about that a little bit, that time and space. Are we on that? You know, and that time and space, I'm going to talk about this a little bit before I say hi to everybody. But that time and space is that timeline that you're choosing for yourself, right? It's like you're choosing happiness, you're choosing joy, you're choosing the right things for yourself that bring you happiness, right? Rather than getting stuck on some loop that you don't want to be in anymore, right? It's about getting out of the loop now. It's about moving forward and being joyful. So hello, my friends. How are you guys feeling in this energy? I'm feeling so much better. I feel more like myself, if that's possible. I'm feeling more like my energetic self, not so much my human self. It's kind of weird. I don't even know how to put it into words yet, but I'm sure some of you out there might understand what that means. Hi, Sugar Magnolia. Kim, how are you doing this evening? All right. That was all right. I guess we're just going to start right off the bat here with Kim. Kim, we need to clear out your throat chakra, my friend. And maybe anybody else that might be listening tonight, the throat chakra needs to be cleared. Let us all speak everything with love. Just imagine this blue light. Maybe that's why they made me wear blue again tonight, right? Just imagine this beautiful blue light just sweeping over your guys' throat and over your, your throat chakra, really just clearing that all out, okay? Let's just clear that out. Let's all speak everything with love and gratitude. Woo! All right. So I'm going to start with there anyways. I'm going to help you clear that out, Kim. Hopefully that was yours, and whoever else is feeling that out there, we're like gone. All right. Goodness gracious. Hi, Melissa and everyone. Any message about love coming into my life? Yes, probably. Thank you, Anita. Yeah. I'm not going to get to messages yet. I feel like I'm just supposed to say hi to you guys and then go back, okay? So, hi, Ruth. How are you doing this evening? Glad you could be here as well. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Who else is out here? Richard. Hi, Richard. So glad you could join us here this Friday night. And Kavita, glad you could be here as well. Marsha, Valley. Woohoo! I'm glad you guys could be here. Who else is here? You guys, there's a bunch of you. Leica, so glad you could be here today. It's been a while. So glad. All right, let's go back up to where the questions are. Okay, so, and you guys, anybody that super chats me or gives me my tips and donations on my Venmo, I want to say thank you. All right, I'm just throwing that out there just in case people forget. All right, so Sugar Magnolia, you did have a question. Anything I need to know today, please and thank you. Yeah, I think part of it was when I first read your first message about clearing that throat chakra. It's like about really releasing. I feel like you have a lot of emotions that you need to release as well, Kim. I feel like you need to start stepping into that and just kind of letting it go. It's like you either need to write it, you need to speak it. It's hurt, it's sadness, it's happiness. It's all of the above. It's like a purge of words. They're calling it a purge of words. So whatever that is, you have to release. Okay, Kim, I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right, Anita, anything coming into your life into your love life? All right, Anita, let's see what you got, girl. So Anita. All right, so Anita, I feel like you've just opened the door to finding love. Like you're finally, I feel like we're tiptoeing outside the door, right? We're like, we've been closed up for a while. Like we had healing we had to do. There was stuff that needed to take place. And now it's like you're kind of like stepping outside the door. They show me like, I feel like I'm tiptoeing out the door. If you guys could only see my feet, I'm tiptoeing out the door, okay? But I feel like when you do that, it's like you are putting the light out there, and you've also put a lot of thought into what you want for your love life, what that looks like for you, what that feels like for you. And that's very important about drawing that into your life, because it will draw it in faster if you're on the right frequency vibration. And I feel like your mate will be, so just be open to that. All right, I'm going to leave that with you, Anita. You goodness gracious you. Woo-hoo. All right, who else is down here? Hello, Richard. Hello. All right, Kavita. I would love a message tonight. Thank you. All right, Kavita. Kavita. It's funny. I'm having to say all your guys' names like 3 times tonight. It's like, woo, magic. All right. So anyways, Kavita, whatever you have going on right now, it's like there's an exploration about yourself. There's also like this explosion from your heart. Okay. So you're being more grateful. You're being more, there's much more joy coming from you right now. So this is opening you up to new avenues that you had not been open to before, because those had been shut off, so to speak. But there's like this excitement coming, and they really want you to enjoy your vacation that's coming up. They really just want you to take in the peace, the tranquility, and be at peace with nature. They show me you like hugging trees and being with trees. So definitely go hug a tree. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kavita. All right. Hello, Sunshine Sister Valley. You're so funny. You're so funny. All right. Valley says the negative has been chasing me. Well, why don't you just tell them to stop, Valley? Just turn around and say, stop. We're not playing this game. We don't have time for this. I feel like you, I'm surprised you haven't reached out to me about this, but I don't feel like it's really all that negative. I feel like there's something like keeps coming up. It's like, it's part of, they're showing me like part of the old movie that you have going on. You know what I mean? So release the old movie, release it, release and allow. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. All right. Let's see what we have here. We have Ruth. I would love a message, Melissa. I love a Melissa message. All right. That I can do that too. Please and thank you. All right, Ruth. Let's see what you have going on. Ruth. See, they're making me do it again. Ruth. All right. So Ruth, you have a lot of things that are going to start coming together for you. Okay. There's things that are like, they're all tying together too. It's funny because I feel like I have shoestrings, but I feel like I have many, and I feel like they're all coming into connection. It's so funny. They're turning it into a drum now. Like if you would, put the skin on the drum and you would tie it on the backside, and you'd have all these strings coming together and they build this thing in the middle. I feel like you have all this beautiful music that's coming together for you and creating that for you. So there's a new beat coming because they're showing me you beating the drum now. So if you have one of those drums, break it out, because I feel like that boom, 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 it's really going to help you. There's definitely a message there for you. All right. Woo-hoo. All right. Ali Mora needs to go bye-bye. All right. Woo-hoo. On Facebook. All right, Lenka, I'm so glad you could be here. Do you want a message today? If you do, if you have a specific question or anything, drop it in the box. And if you'd like a message, any of you guys wanting a message today, tell me that you would like a message, okay? Drop it in the little comment box that you want a message. But first, I got to jump over here to my Venmo donation from my beautiful friend Barbara, who just dropped me $10 on Venmo out there in California. Look at her go. Look at you go, Barbara. You my $10 lady. All right, so Barbara, what I have for you right now is the people that are coming into your life right now are super important for you and super important for them. Yeah, that's for you guys that are on Facebook that want to make donations, or even out there on Rumble. You guys, if you guys want to drop me donations, and if you guys have questions on Rumble, definitely drop them in the chat. Tiffany will definitely make sure that I see them. All right, so back to Barbara. The people that are coming into your life are so important right now because you are touching them with your light. It's like everything that you've learned. It's so funny because they're like showing me like like everything you've learned, right? You've huddled it all in, and now it's like you're busting out. Okay. So it's like there's new information that's flowing to you that makes sense of why you're doing what you're doing. But not only that, it's bringing like so much more joy than you ever had before. It's like, you know what your purpose is. It's starting to be unfolded for you. It's starting to be seen for you. It's starting to be opened for you. You know what I mean? So they're just showing me that you're in this like total new flow, and it feels so good, Barbara. I'm loving your energy right now. Enjoy that, my friend. All right. Woo-hoo. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Hello. All right. Yep. All right. Very good. All right. Christine, you get my $5 super sticker. Look at you go, girl. Look at you go. Okay. So what do I get? Christine. Okay. There's a lot of things that are changing in your life right now. And it might have felt like, things were like, they kind of remind me of, like if you're sitting at a nice table and where we have this nice tablecloth and everything's there, and all of a sudden someone takes that tablecloth and like flows it all up in the air, and everything's just floating. Nothing falls down and breaks, but it's all just floating. Now, this is where you get to decide the things that bring you joy. Oh, I want to keep that, and I want to keep that, and everything else that's still just floating just goes away. It's no longer a part of your life or your scenario. And there's lots of energy that's changing for you right now in more ways than you can imagine, because they are pushing you to do more of your spiritual work and to open up to your abilities. And they just changed a lot of energy for you. So I hope you feel that. But they're also changing up a lot of energy for you right now. So feel into that, Christine, and just know everything's going to be better than you ever imagined. Okay, my friend? Beautiful. I see fireworks. Woo woo. All right. Ruth said, thank you. Look at all the people saying hi to Lenka. They miss you. And Marsha. See, my friends are out here. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, let's see what else we got out here. You guys are leaving me a bunch of things here. Let me catch up. All right, let's see. Veronica. Hi, Veronica. So glad you could be here today. If you guys have a question, drop it in the box. Thank you. So true. Love and light. Barbara says, woo. Leica says, I would love me a message from you and your team, please. And thank you. Well, all right. Let's see what I have for Miss Lenka today. Lenka. Oh my God. You need to be dancing. Okay. There's like some kind of dancing you're supposed to be doing, because they're like, I don't know where you're going to go dancing, but you need to be out dancing, or you need to be dancing around your house. There's some kind of new energy flow that's getting you into a new beat. There's new energy that's coming to you, Lenka. And I feel like if you're taking the time to do some of your art, I feel like it's switched a little bit or changed a little bit. But they show me there's this expansion. It's like, oh my God, I felt like you just jumped into space when I did that. There's this expansion for you moving forward. Okay. So they also show me communication. There's lots of communication coming to you right now, and they're putting it right above my ears, which is weird, but not weird at the same time, because it's there. You have to listen. They're saying, listen. So please listen, Lenka. I'm going to leave that with you. And thank you so much for joining us today. You guys are so awesome. All right, let's see who else is out here. Valley says she's growing longer roots. Grow, girl. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, how are you tonight? You guys, we have two other show hosts here tonight. We have Carolyn, whose show was on last night in the Psychic Flow. We have Ruth Saltman, whose show was on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. You guys could just stay with us every night at 8 o'clock and just have so much fun. We got Sunday night at 8 o'clock. We got Monday at 8 o'clock. And sometimes we even have Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. If you're a subscriber and you guys are a Patreon, then you get to see some fun stuff too. So guys, check that out too. Don't forget. All right. You guys are so fun out here. You guys all say hi to each other and everything. That's so awesome. I love this. You guys are so friendly. Woo! Christine, thank you. Blessings. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. All right. Wisdom Zen. Okay, I need to know what your real name is, Wisdom Zen, if you would like a message, because I have to tap into who you are, not your YouTube name or Facebook name, whoever you're calling yourself. You have a first name. All right, let's see who else is out here. Boop, 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 boop. I see you're here. All right, I'm new. Hello, all. Hello, Angie. Glad you could join us today. I'm so glad you could be here. If you guys have a question, drop it in the box and I will get to it. Look at all you guys saying hello to other. You guys are little chatty Cathys out there. I love this. Let's see. All right, Veronica VB. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we have for you, my friend. I'd love any info on a potential romantic partner, please. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to get for you, Veronica, in finding this love relationship or this partnership that you're looking for is it is like, okay, so what I get for you is in the next couple months, because there's some kind of standstill going on. There's something keeping you planted. There's something keeping you very grounded right now. But I feel like in the next couple months, there's going to be this opening for you. And it's like you are getting this like, it's so funny because I feel like I'm moving into the future, right? So it's definitely moving into the future. It's like moving this into the future. You're moving into the future, but there's some kind of block. I can't tell if it's a physical block or if it's an emotional block or if it's something that you're still trying to let go of. But if it's something that you're still holding on to, just release it. Just go, I release it for my highest and best good, whatever I need to let go of. I don't even have to recognize what it is. Just let go of it. Okay. It's in just like move forward. See, that kind of helps move that block. So release any blocks that you may have going on around you so that you let it go. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Veronica VB. Enjoy that, my friend. All right. Boop, boop. All right. Let's see what else we get. All right. Your name is, all right. Your name is Wisman. All right. I can try that. Let's see what we get for you then, my friend. All right. And you asked the question, what does my future hold for me? Well, that all depends on what you want in your future. Because I can tell you guys stuff and you guys can make up your mind and change your mind before you get there. But I can see what you have going on right now is there's a time where you are kind of sitting back right now and you're being the observer. I feel like you're being the observer. You're just sitting back. You're recognizing everything that's going on right now before you move forward because things aren't clear. Things are not clear for you because I feel like I'm watching all around me. I'm watching everything in front of me. Like I keep going, like everything that's in front of me, I have to keep watching for you, Weissman. You know what I mean? So it's like, just sit back, observe. It will all make sense because you need to follow your intuition, but there's going to be like this opening because it's like kind of cloudy looking, you know what I mean? Even though you're observing it all, it still has like this haze to it, but you are going to find an opening in that haze. And I'm getting lit up right now. That's going to lead you in the right direction. So just follow your heart, to follow your intuition. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I love that. All right. So Veronica says, thanks, Melissa. You're so bubbly. I'm loving it. Woo! I'm glad you're loving it. I love it too. It's so crazy how I get this way. Weissman says, yes, big yes. All right. Glad to hear that. Woohoo. She says, yes, I'm stuck, dear. That's awesome. Oh, look, Lenka, $9.99 for a super sticker. I'm going to jump back on you in a second. Hold on. Valley says, I feel that message is ringing my life too. Wow. I just want to mention that. Just because I'm giving a message and I may be directing it to one person, it may be valid for many people that are listening. If it feels like it resonates with you as truth in your heart, that message is also for you. Okay, because sometimes they like to intertwine messages so that it goes out to all of the people so that I don't have to direct it to every person, but you get exactly what you need in that energy, in that voice, or in that word that I say that you guys are feeling. Okay, so I want you guys to totally feel into this as we're moving along as well. Okay, all right. Thank you. Oh, and Lenka, look at you with the 999. Okay, so Lenka, it's so funny that you give me the 999. Okay, so 999 is ending 3 cycles. You're ending cycles. You're ending cycles. You're in this new beginning cycle. There's going to be this new beginning for you. So it's like, see it as everything is possible. and forget what you already knew, because it's like starting with that blank slate, and again, they're showing me the big canvas. Okay. So they're showing me the big canvas, but imagine that's like your life and you're walking into it. And what are you creating? I see like I'm creating trees. I'm creating nature. I'm creating birds. There's a lot of creativity inside of you that's going to create the future that you want for yourself moving forward in this new cycle that you have going on. So enjoy. Okay. That's what they say for you, my friend Lenka. I'm so happy you're here. I thought about you today as the mailman was driving by. I'm like, too bad that wasn't Lenka. All right, but here you are. You came calling. All right, so Jackie Ambrose, do you have anything for me? Thank you. Let's see. I see more of my friends jumping on too. All right, Jackie. All right, so let's see what I have for Jackie. Jackie. All right, so Jackie, I feel like you are in this, what does this even feel like yet? Hold on. There's a lot of things going on around you. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming in. There's a lot of energy coming out. But I feel like you're spending a lot of time in your head too, and it's hurting your heart because of what you're thinking. So they really want you to get whatever you have in your head out of your head and kind of go into the heart and go, all right, how does this make me feel? How does this make me feel? How does this make me feel? Now, what does it make me think? It wants to know what you feel. Okay. They want you to tap into what you're feeling. Okay. Tap into what you're feeling. So I'm going to leave that with you, Jackie. Oh, look at that. Michelle Waller. We even got Maine in the house today with my $10 super sticker. Look at you guys rocking out there with your super stickers. I'm super excited. All right, Michelle Waller. Let's see what I have for you, my friends. Let's see what I have for you. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Michelle. It's so funny because Michelle, you're going to find this funny and not funny at the same time. But as soon as I said your name, and I had to say it three times in two different sections, because I want you to know that your mom and dad just walked in. Okay. And they walked in together and they're having a conversation, and they want me to tell you, and I want you to feel, I have one of them on each side of me. I want you to feel this energy, Michelle. Your mother and your father are both here right now. And they are saying how proud they are of you and everything that you've done and the faith that you have in yourself and everything that you did for them and everything that you're doing for your family and everything that you're doing for everybody else, and remembering to honor yourself. They're saying, remember to honor yourself. And it's so funny because I feel like you feel this energy when you're with the horse. I don't remember the horse's name, but I feel like when you're with the horse, you are able to connect in and you tap into a lot of these energies right there. But they are also giving you like this big hug. And they also show me that you have an expansion coming as well moving forward, because you also gave me the 10, which also shows me you're in a new beginning, a new cycle. Everything means something, and I always read into everything. So you're in this new beginning, this new cycle for yourself. There's new beginnings all over the place, like with your family, your friendships. Everything's just going to flow into so much easier. And I feel like clients are going to be coming out of the woodwork come September. I don't know what happens in September for you, but all of a sudden you get an influx of new customers. So enjoy the ride, Michelle. And thank you for being here, my friend. So glad you could be here. All right, you guys. Woo, woo. All right. So if anybody else out there that I have not answered already has questions or anything, feel free to drop them in the little chat box, and I would be happy to answer them for you. But if I've already asked or answered something for you, please don't ask again until the next time, right? We don't want to take up too much time. If you guys need more defined information, then definitely reach out to me on my website for a full reading, or at least a longer reading than the short ones that I give here today. Devin Top, happy Friday, Melissa, Tiffany, and all lovely, beautiful people. Look at you, Devin. So glad you could be here today. It's so funny. I'm going to just pop in right here, Devin, because I really appreciate when you actually post the pictures of your, of the Black Angus, because it brings me back to my childhood when I was living on a farm and stuff. You know what I mean? So I was connected, and that's what we had at home. You know what I mean? They were like my pets. We had pets. They were our pets. It was so fun. But every time you post the little ones, I remember having to feed them with a bottle. So I just wanted to share that memory with you, Devin. So thank you for sharing those on Facebook, because it brings up memories for me, which is awesome. Michelle says, happy tears. Thank you so much. Sending you love and light. Right back at you, baby. Right back at you, Michelle. I'm glad they're happy tears. Woohoo! Richard Riddle, love a message and please with a hug. All right, Richard. Richard. What does Richard have going on in his life right now? Richard. You know what, Richard? I feel like you're like being observant as well. So, but there's things going on in two different places that you're watching. I don't feel like you're watching everything, but you're watching two different directions. You have, it could be like two different, you have two things going on right now. So it could be the whole acting thing that you have going on and then the whole work thing. But I feel like you're bouncing between the two of them. But I feel like somehow they all come into a middle, like they all blend, like you're getting into something new that's going to help blend these two things together. And I don't know how they do, because I don't know what you do during the day, but I know that but they're showing me there's this blending, but I feel like it's also you coming into your abilities and being able to blend those into both things that you're doing, right? It's like your love, your compassion, your spirituality. It's like your abilities are starting to roll out of you, and it kind of makes you giggle because you're like, where did that come from? So just feel that as we move forward, okay? Just feel that as we move forward, Richard. And there's all this new energy going on around you, and it feels so light and fluffy. I just want you to feel into that. It just feels, I feel like I'm being like hugged by all this energy that's going on around me right now. So feel into that, Richard. I'm gonna leave that with you, my friend. Yay! You guys are so awesome. Look at you go. All right, love the okay. Let's see, Angie Gilliam. All right, would love a message. Sure, Angie. Let's see what you got. All right, let's see, Angie. All right, so Angie. It's like you're on the go. Angie, you just go. You're like the little Energizer bunny. I feel like I don't sit down. I don't feel like they want you to rest a little bit. You're going to burn out if you don't rest. They show me like, just take a deep breath and just kind of like rest. Because I feel like you have a lot of ambition. You want to get a lot of things done. But once you have to sit for a minute. They want you to sit, and they want you to sit in nature. And I feel like you're supposed to be meditating. Okay. So if you're not out in nature meditating, I feel like you need to get out there, sit on the grass, bare feet in the grass, whatever it is. I feel like you need to be sitting on the ground. But they also show me what that is going to bring expansion for you, but I feel like it's through your roots. So I feel like you're letting go of a lot of that survival stuff. I feel like you're letting go. You're purging a lot of stuff, Angie. You're purging a lot of this lifetime right now. I feel like you're going through this life review. I feel like they're spinning out of control. They just want you to let it all go. And I feel like that's why they want you. I see you sitting Indian style. I feel like you're sitting exactly on the ground, in the grass, and just allowing the energy to flow through you. So just allow the energy to flow through you and step into yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you, Andy. I hope that is beautiful for you. Malele, spiritual healing. I have not seen you in forever, girl. Where have you been? You've been busy. Hi, beautiful. May I have a message, please? I'm in processing right now. Laugh out loud. I have a new man in my life. Good girl. But I think I'm just keeping him as a friend more than, all right, then, okay, I got you. Okay, so I got you. Let's see what's going on. All right, but anyways, it was a break. Malele, what they want to say is you had to get out of one relationship to get into another. And if you can find friendship out of this to help you move forward, because I feel like you're still growing. You have a lot of growth going on right now through all of this. You are going like this massive growth. I feel like what's up with the trees? I feel like I'm turning into this beautiful tree, and I have all these large limbs and all these beautiful leaves, and it's very green, and you're stepping into yourself. You're stepping into yourself and being so grounded. So it's like you're moving into it. So just trust yourself. They want you to trust yourself. You still have a hard time. You give everyone else great messages, but you don't trust yours all the time. So trust, that they're saying. All right. And Richard says, thank you very much, Melissa. You're very welcome, Richard. Hello. Everyone's saying hello. Been missing you too, girl. You've been busy. All right. Let's see. Angie says, thank you so much. You're so welcome. All right. Malele, so busy and so lost. You weren't lost. You were finding yourself. When we are lost, when we feel like we are lost, we are not lost. Okay, we just have to dust ourselves off and go, what is it we really want? Why are we settling for this other stuff that's making us feel lost, unhappy, unappreciated, whatever it might be? You know what I mean? We have the power to step out of that in every moment, but we have to let go of the fear that keeps us stuck there, right? Because fear keeps us stuck. So anyone that got fear, get it gone. All right. Fear will not serve you. It will not. All right. Feng Shui My Space. Hello, Marsha. We're almost ready for your commercial, my friend. She's my sponsor this month. So anyone looking to be a sponsor, check out what can happen for you. All right. She says, it feels like yesterday was last Friday. Where did the week go? I know you spoke of timelines in the beginning of the show. Still can't believe how fast, but yay. Yes. I feel like I just talked to you guys yesterday, but really it was last Friday. It's that fast. Time is moving that fast. Like, unbelievably faster than we've ever imagined it would. We are just speeding up on our timeline, right? We're speeding up on the good timeline. So keep imagining the good things, people. Keep imagining the good things. All right, so this would be a good place for me to stop talking for a minute, and we can definitely check out Marsha's sponsored ad for me today. Thank you so much, Marsha, for being my sponsor for the month of July. Here we go. Now, wasn't that awesome? So if you guys ever have Feng Shui needs or issues, you definitely contact Marsha at fengshuimyspace.com. Woo! She's helped me a lot. I have to balance out my energy because I have a lot of people in the house. So we all have to balance our energies out, right? And I want to have things where they don't belong, you know, all that Feng Shui stuff. Woohoo! All right. So Malele says, you're busy and lost, but you're coming out of it. All right. Jackie Hubbard, is there a message for me today? Sure, Jackie. Let's see what I have for you today, my friend. Jackie. All right. So what I get for you is okay. With you moving forward, there is some kind of anchor or there is some kind of something behind you, something in your past that you're still holding on to. I feel like this is going to be like repetitive for everybody tonight. Whatever we have in our past, let it go. We learn from it. We had to go through it. It's like the automatic reading I got right before this. Like we all passed all these lessons and tests. We're going to be rewarded for the hard work, but we can't keep taking part of that with us, if that makes sense. They're like, you have to let it go. Just see it as like a person, place, or thing, whatever it might be. And, see this, energetic cord that goes to it. And we just don't want to give it energy anymore. We want to take it back to ourselves. We want to take it back to the high heart. But I also feel like you're getting very in tune, Jackie. I feel, or JC, or I'm not even sure how to say your name. Sorry. But I feel like there's this new energy that's coming to you, and you're either supposed to be writing or you're supposed to be painting. You're supposed to be like, you're supposed to be in a creative mode. So definitely step into whatever the creative mode is for you, because I feel like there's language, but there's also art behind it. There's language and art. Language and art is what they're saying. So just tap into that and see what that brings for you, my friend, and have fun with that. All right. Who else is out here? Hello. All right. I pretend to be a tree every day. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Yay. No wonder I saw you as the big tree if you're pretending to do that every day. And stop selling. Good for you. Valley says, anyone know what the Schumann is? She must be vibrating. So how many of you, hey, Lena, how are you? So all of you guys out there right now, when you guys watch different shows or tap into different energies, are you able to feel this? Because Valley brought this to my attention after last week's show, because when she taps into this show, she feels the energy more. She feels it more intensely. She can feel us all connecting in and weaving that, I'm not even sure how to do it. So Schumann resonance is at 8 today. All right, that's not too bad. But, you know, it's like we're all blending in together and we're all trying to like create this new earth out of this new vibration that we're all receiving, right? Because our bodies are going through changes, our minds are going through changes, you know, our spirituality is going through changes. We are feeling it in so many different ways, and all of you are starting to step into your true power. And when I say that, it's like you are honoring yourself by standing in your truth, even if it makes somebody else upset, okay? But you're honoring and standing in your truth. You're not bending, you're not settling anymore for less than what you deserve and desire, okay? So I'm very happy that a lot of you guys are out there are doing that. So give yourselves all a round of applause, So they want me to go back to that automatic writing I did before I started the show, and I hope I could read it because they were very messy this time. You guys know I always show you guys, but it's very messy, very, very messy, very messy. It says, welcome to the Joyful Findings Show. Woohoo! We are so excited to be with you here today in this time and space. Again, they use that time and space. Abundance and joy are on the way for all of you. Your hard work, working through all of life lessons, okay? And then they were going to say kicking ass and taking names, but we're not doing that because we're not a violent crowd. But they said, you know, we are doing that out of love, okay? We're doing that all out of love now. And it's like we're starting to feel more about that, right? We're starting to feel more... I don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling half the time. How many times a day are you guys kind of like vibrating? How do you feel about your frequency changing in your body? Does it freak you out a little bit? I know it does me a little bit. And then I have to go, all right, tap in. All right, higher self. What is that all about? Am I in tune? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so tap into who your higher self is, who your high heart is, and feel what your truth is, okay? And that goes for everybody that you're watching out there, not just me. If it doesn't resonate with you, toss it out the window. Take what resonates you and leave the rest. And that goes with anybody that you listen to in the YouTubes and out there in the video lands and in the newspaper land and book land and wherever else, okay? You guys follow what is your truth, not just what is being told to you. All right. Awesome. Look at Thomas S. throwing me a $20 super sticker. Whoa. Look at you go, Thomas. All right, Thomas. Thomas. All right, let me tap in for you there, Thomas. Whew. All right, Thomas. It's so funny because they want us to keep saying your name and they want to say it in like different ways, like Thomas. I feel like you have a lot of people around you, Thomas, and they all call you by Thomas, okay? They're all calling you. They're all wanting to connect with you. Do you sometimes feel like you have a lot of chatter going on in your head? Because I feel like they're trying to communicate and you kind of shut them out sometimes. So don't shut out the chatter. Say our digits got to go. All right. One at a time when it gets to be too much, because I feel like there's a lot of information coming to you right now, Thomas. And there's like this, it's so funny because I feel like you keep getting bolted with these energies. And it's so funny because they look like little fireballs, like, they don't hurt you or anything, but they're just energy. And it's just like, they're codes that are being sent into you that need to come in this particular time and space so that you can move forward in your purpose, because it's been like hidden. Like you've been hiding. Your spiritual gifts have been hiding. It's time to step out and be more. So it's like, woo, woo, woo. They're just showing me like all this excitement. And there's like this wave that you're standing on. So just ride the wave and know that you're opening up to new things that you never thought were possible, Thomas. And just do it with an open heart, because your heart is listening. And you're listening to your heart when you move out the chatter. So remove the chatter and you'll enjoy. So I'm going to leave that with you, Thomas. I hope you enjoyed that. Thomas, they really want to go, Thomas. I feel like they're all wanting to talk. All right. Woo! All right. That's so awesome. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. All right. Valley says more, just be. Vibrations are constant. Ears chirping, geometric shapes, and 1111. Yeah, I've been seeing 1111, and a lot of things have been adding up to 11. A lot of those signs and symbols have been showing up a lot for us. I'm going to use an example of a friend who's traveling right now, and even the signs or the lake or whatever you're coming up on, they're all significant. They're all messages. Read it as you're moving along in life. It's like you're unfolding a story. I'm glad she's texting to me so that we can go back and read it as a story afterwards. It'll be kind of cool. But it's like, it's like everything means something. So driving down the road, even if it's on a trip or driving to work, pay attention to what those signs and symbols are. It could be the cloud that made this awesome shape. It was like, I meant to tell Christine the other day, I was talking to her on the phone to give her a little reading, and this sloth went by, and I meant to look up what sloth meant, but it was like in the sky, and I was like, all right, sloths are slow. You got to slow down a little bit, whatever. But anyways, everything means something. So even the license plates on a car have messages. Everything has a message. I want you to read into everything. I want you guys to be like extra observant this week, okay? Extra observant as you move forward, because that's going to be the clues, right? It's even like when I look at a picture, I'll look into it and I'll be like, all right, what do I feel into it? Not just what do I see? I want you guys to open that up a little bit, okay? Awesome. Woo, woo. All right. So Devin says the count of the little ones is up to 4. Picks next week. All right. 4 babies. Keep growing them babies down there, them baby cows. Boo, boo. They want to move. That's so funny. That's so funny. It reminds me of my dad. Anyways, he's popping in here as well. My dad had a pop in there because of the cows. Anyways, but you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about, observing more, right? It's even when you read something, or it could be a book, and you take what is truth and you get rid of the rest, because that other stuff is where it causes fear and confusion for us. And we really want to drop fear and confusion. God really never intended us to have either one of those. Okay. Fear and confusion were never meant to be here. That was never supposed to be part of our earth experience. Okay. If you go back to when we started and then where we are now, but all these things and all these life lessons that we've had to go through these lifetimes, right? If you believe in lifetimes, or they're all being done right now. We're living them all parallel right now. So it all makes sense, right? That's why we want to choose the highest timeline. Would that make sense? We want to go with the best one, right? Because we've lived the 90s, the 20s, all that, all those lives, all the way down to when Christ was born and before, right? Because the earth has been here a very, 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 very long time. And we are here to correct things, right? Because we knew they weren't right. Before 2020, we were saying we don't like our jobs. We don't want to work all the time. We don't like this. We don't like that. We don't like this. We don't like that. We don't like this. We don't like that. And the list goes on and on and on about all the things that we don't like, that we can't find joy in this lifetime, right? So God put his finger down. COVID came, everyone had to stop. Everyone had to rethink what they want to do, how they want to do it. And now it's your time to shine. You guys are the creator of this new earth. I told you guys all last year, it was about getting your clear vision. 2020 was about your clear vision, not somebody else's clear vision, your clear vision about what it is you desire, what it is you want to do. Okay. And now you guys are implementing that in 2021. Okay. Even while all the old structures are falling down around us. Okay. You guys are moving into this. Okay. You guys are totally moving into this right now. So be on it. Woo! All right. All right. Super Space Cookie, $3 super sticker. Look at you go, my $3 super sticker. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Sarah. I think, what do I get for you? All right. So Sarah, what they're giving to me right now for you is it's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. And it's always going to be okay. It's always okay in the moment. And you are creating more memories, more joy. And I feel like there's like this new open communication that's happening for you right now. And I feel like there's like this joyful flow coming through you. So it's like, whoa. I feel like my heart is starting to expand, right? I'm starting to expand and I'm starting to open and starting to really start to move out. Okay. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, Sarah. It's like, I feel like it's almost like it breathes. It's like, It's so funny, but I feel like it's getting ready to burst and it's spread out all over the place because I feel like you've connected with a new guide. There's new information that's flowing to you. So it's like tap into that. Tap into that, okay? I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right, Lena. Lena says, I'm on to writing my 12th book since we last met. Thank you. Girl, we didn't meet all that long ago. All right, where are all your books? Where are they all? Are you sharing them with everybody? Have you published them? Where are they? Are you just stacking them up? Let's see them, girl. I know you're writing all the time. She's a writer. But 12, I didn't see you that long ago. Was it like a year ago? Not even a year ago, I don't think. That's a lot of books. She's got a lot on her mind. Awesome. All right. So anyways, what else is going on? What else should I share with you guys? And anyone else that has questions out there, just feel free to break in and ask. And JC, I see that you're asking, what does 2222 mean? I don't have my book right in front of me. Lena has books. The lady that just commented right above you, Lena is a book writer. I know lots of book writers. You guys there's actually probably a lot of book writers out here right now that we don't even know about. How many of you out there have written a book, should write a book, or are going to write a book? Let us know who you are, because that's part of you expressing who you are. And I want you guys to know how important it is that we share our stories, right? That we share our authentic stories. Now, no matter how terrible they may have been, I feel like us sharing those experiences and those stories with each other help others heal so that they realize they're not alone, right? We feel like everything we went through all by ourselves. Like no one's ever experienced that, but that's not true. Someone has experienced some part of something you've experienced in some part of their life, and they need that healing. Just so that, and I experienced that last week with Valley. All I did was say something, and it helped relieve something from her past, and it helped relieve something from my past by sharing that story. So you guys share your stories with each other, share your authentic selves with each other, even if they're the new stories and what you want to create now. You want to create of love, you want to create of joy, you want to create of happiness. You don't want to do the ugly, yucky things anymore. That there's things that you want to do and things that you want to create, and I feel like it's time for you guys to be doing them. So please step into that. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Feng Shui says, should and will write a book. Yes, she will. She definitely has some stories to say about some Feng Shui. You can mix in your realtor stories too. They're funny. Which is cool. All right. Anyone else? All right. Super Sweet Cookie says, oh, yes, definitely needed that confirmation. Thank you. I've been getting so much more information. Phew. I also took the big step to move my spiritual journey forward in a big way. Yay! Bravo, Sarah. Very proud of you. You go, girl. You go. Super proud. All right. Let me know when you have your website up and all that stuff, or whatever you're doing. Share that information. I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook, but share it anyways. I'll catch up with it. I've been trying to stay off the internet a little bit. Been spending too much time there. You guys all get outside in nature a little bit. Go play in some water or the trees or something, okay? But it's nighttime, so we're cool now. All right. So let's see what else they would like for me to share with you guys this week, because as we move through, all right, so we are halfway through July already, right? How did this happen? How did we even get into July already? Wasn't it just 2020? We're moving towards 2022. So you guys are the creators, right? I tell you guys this all the time. Here's your steering wheel. You guys are in control of where your destiny is going from here on out. No one else is your puppet master. No one else can tell you. You don't have to listen to anyone else unless it resonates with you in your heart. If it does not resonate with you, find out why it doesn't resonate with you so that you can move forward with no more blocks in your way. We don't need any more fear. We don't need any more confusion. And we do not need any more blocks in our way for us to move forward as we help each other, right? Because this is about us also building this community. This is about us moving together with this beautiful community, because we're all heart-centered now, right? And all the egotistical ones are on the outside of the circle, right? Because they have to learn to love again. They have to learn to love. So we are like the builders of the loving communities that are starting to happen now. We're supporting all those small businesses that are heart-centered, that they're doing things that they have passion about, right? They have passion about. And that's funny because I'll bring up I'm going to talk about me a little bit now. So you guys, You guys can check out my new store. I've designed some more t-shirts again. I know I told you guys this before. I don't know if Tiffany has that link or whatever. But it's like if you look up Melissa Parks Psychic Creations, it'll probably take you there. But I think she probably does have it somewhere. But anyways, you guys can check out my shirts that I'm designing, and they come in all kinds of things. You can get shirts. There it is. You can get shirts. You can get cups. You can get whatever you want, because Spirit told me like 2 years ago that I needed to start, getting people together, and I needed to design shirts, right? Because the energy on the things that we wear, right? So if Spirit gives me like a quote, like I am love, you are love, we are love, which is now on a shirt you can all own, it's like that vibration is, we're carrying that around and we're sharing that with everyone that reads it, right? Because you read almost every t-shirt that you come in contact with, right? So what better way to get in contact with a little bit of love vibration by words on a t-shirt, a vibration on the t-shirt, a picture on the t-shirt, whatever that is. So I finally listened, and there is my shirt shop that I have created with all my little things, and they give me other things. And even Christopher has one on there as well. I mean, he made a little design. It's Happy Dude. If you want to find Christopher's thing, Happy Dude. Oh, which is so funny. So you guys definitely go over there and check that out if you want to. All right. Valley says, do you see me staying in Florida? For the time being, I see you staying in Florida, my friend. I don't feel like the open destination is outside of the Florida wall yet. And it's getting to be winter time. So yeah, you're going to be here at least until 2022. And then things will start to change about next summer. Next summer, things really start to fall into place for you, my friend. Fall into place for you. Okay, so, but again, as we're moving forward, you guys are the creators of everything that you want to create moving forward. So if you're still in bad relationships, all right, I'm going to say if you're in anything bad or negative, that's people, places, or things, right? So it could be somebody that you're in a relationship, someone you know, a family member, it could be whatever. Sometimes, and I'm getting energy that needed to change there. So you guys have to separate yourself from that. Go into your space and go, why do I keep putting up with this? How much longer do I need to? Is there something that they need to learn? Is there something that I need to learn why I keep doing this? Because sometimes we're a glutton for punishment, right? And we keep doing things over and over again because we think we're going to be helpful, but we're really not doing anything that's helpful for either one of us. So just recognize what that is and owning your power and being like, all right, I want to create this and I want to do this. And I already have visions in my head of what's coming, but I don't fully know what it is. I don't have expectations about what I'm creating, but I know I'm doing it for the greater good of all, because I'm not doing it out of ego. I'm not doing it out of greed. I'm not doing it out of any of that. I'm doing it out of love, compassion, and my feeling of purpose, of being of service. Right? I'm supposed to be of service. That's why I do this show. I'm of service because I can answer something that's going to help somebody, that's going to help move forward. Right? And then you might feel like I said something that could help somebody else, and then you share it and I'm able to help them. So it's amazing how this really works. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of getting yourself out there and speaking your truth. Okay? Because it took me, 3 years before I started this show. And the show's only 2 years in, just a little over 2 years in. But it took me 3 years before that 2 years ago that I was able to get the balls, I'm going to say it, the balls enough to get on the camera and be who I needed to be, because I was always the shy one. I was the one always hiding at the back of the room. I was the one that did not ask questions. I was the one that was silent. I was not supposed to be seen or heard. I was just the observer. I was the observer for so long. I think that's why I have all this information now, because I was the observer. You know what I mean? But I finally had to get out of that fear factor, and here I am today. And I love it. Now I miss you guys. If I miss a week, I'm like, I miss my friends. I miss them. I hope they're okay. I really do. I miss you guys if I don't do a show one week. You know what I mean? Because we become like our soul family. We become together so that we can be the creators of this new earth, this new vibration, this new love, this new stuff that's going on. Woo! Super Space Kid says, wow, I feel what you're saying 100%. Woohoo! Good girl. I'm glad you're feeling that. Yeah, so it's all about us being in control now, really, of our desires and what we want to create. And we know if we're doing it as a community or if we're doing it out of selfishness. We know the difference. We've had until this day and this time to know what we've done up until now. Good, bad, indifferent. None of us have been perfect. None of us will ever be perfect. Don't aim to be perfect because it's not possible. Okay, because we all have stuff to learn, and you can't be perfect and learn. You cannot. Okay, we all have learning to do. And that's what all our lifetimes have been about. It's been about learning, right? It's about learning about who we really are, about what we can really do, right? It's like a lot of us coming into our powers now, even though this is 2021, a lot of us are afraid to say what our things are. So it's afraid to, let's see, how do I want to word this? Afraid of what could be coming. I don't know. They made me lose that train of thought, but don't worry about it. We're gone. Sometimes that happens. Don't get mad at yourself if they just take a thought away. It's not necessary anymore. It was in the moment, but then they shoot it off. I don't know why they do that. It happens. I'll be having a full conversation. I'll be like, where was I? Because I think that's them channeling, and then Melissa wants to go, what were we just talking about? But we're starting to combine our higher selves, right? Our higher selves and all aspects of our higher selves down into this human vessel. Beep, 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 beep. You know what I mean? It's like all this information, all this stuff that you guys have, all this inner knowledge. Ooh, we talk about the Akashic records. You guys have all that information locked up inside here, right? You just need the key to unlock it. You have to unlock yourself. So each experience is a key to unlock yourself, to know your higher self, to know who you are, to help yourselves move forward, to help this earth move forward, to help the communities move forward, right? Because that's what we need to be creating right now. And they're lighting me up. I hope you guys are feeling all those goosebumps right now, because they're even on my cheeks everywhere. But they want you to feel that excitement as we move forward, because you guys are the creators. It's like truly starting with a blank slate. They want me to get my blank paper, but they really want you guys to start with a blank slate. What are you creating from this moment forward? You guys are the creators. You guys, each and every one of you, are responsible for what you're creating. And get out of fear. They want to say that again. Please, please. If you have anything that shows up as fear, please kick it to the curb. Send it to the recycle bin. Ooh, you can open up your own energetic recycle bin. All right, fear, all in there. Close the sucker up and just be gone with it. Just be gone with it. Okay? Because it's not going to serve you. Okay? Fear is a block. So whatever it is you fear gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like the boogeyman in the closet that was never there either. Okay, so just be aware that the fear is not as big as you. It's actually smaller than you. It just acts like it's bigger than you. It feels like it has more power than you, but it does not. Okay, you are the one with the power. You. All right, Lena says, thank you so much. You bring so much goodness to our world. Thank you. I do try. And so do all of you. Each and every one of you out there are bringing joy and goodness to this world. Okay, because you guys are recognizing who you are now, what needs to happen for all of us to move forward, right? There's some kind of ting, ding, ding, ding. There's some kind of little bells going off or something's clicking that you understand that we need to do something different than we've been doing, right? You may not understand exactly how to do it yet, but you are getting the courage to move forward and do it. Okay, because we're stepping out of fear and we're stepping into courage. Okay, just go over to one of my shop there and get the Be Brave shirt if you don't feel like you're have enough courage. But be brave about moving forward, even if it looks scary on the other side, because it's funny. What we feel like is scary, I feel like it's this. Okay, this is what I see on the other side, guys. Okay, this is what I see as we move through this like transitional stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we have like our 3D world. We have our in-between world where we can still experience it all. And then we have our more peaceful world that we're creating, where we go to work doing what we love and we enjoy, and we're still abundant, and everyone gets to do what they love or what they enjoy or what they were meant to do, what they feel like they were truly meant to do, and standing in their power and owning that. Okay, so if you guys don't know what that is right now, do some meditation. What should I do? What could be doing? Just tap in and feel that for you. Okay, definitely tap in and feel all that for you. Super Taste Cookie says, fear is a liar. Yes, a big fat liar. Big fat liar. Big liar. Liar, pants on fire. Yes, fear is bad. So fear is not our friend. We're going to just throw that right to the recycle bin. Remember, we're putting in and out with our weekly trash every week. No more fear. If we hold on to it a little bit, we're just going to get rid of it week by week. We'll just get rid of a little bit more as we take out our trash and recycling. Well, you're all right. We're dropping our fear with that too, right? Because it is garbage, right? It would be garbage. Not helpful to us. So you guys, I can't believe this hour went by so fast. I love being with you guys at 8 o'clock. Are you guys enjoy having this new time slot at 8 p.m. on Fridays? I feel like more of you are joining me because you're not at work or busy during the day. You know what I'm saying? It's super, super fun. But if you guys need me outside of this show, you guys can look me up on my website at IamMelissaParks.com. All my information is there. You can even find a link to my store on there as well. Check it out if you need more information, or if you know anybody else that might need some uplifting information to help them move forward as we move forward. Definitely check that out. Okay, you guys? I totally appreciate you guys spending this time with me. It is so awesome. I love this. And they also want me to remind you, because there's a lot of energy that goes on during my show, that if you guys are feeling too amped up afterwards and you can't go to sleep tonight, please remember to have a snack, ground yourself a little bit, because sometimes the energy that I work in and the energy that we're all working in could definitely keep us up until at least 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, depending on how you're letting it affect you. But if you feel like you need to ground, just have a little snack, a little drink, whatever you need to have, to just let go of that energy a little bit. Okay. Feng Shui Mike says, Melissa is humble, but she changed my life and helped me remove the fear. Still working on it. We're all working on it, right? Because it always pulls up sometimes. I want to thank you too, Angie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for doing everything that you've done in this lifetime. Thank you for being a part of this time right now and everything that we have going on, all the changes that we're going through from inside out, outside in. There's all kinds of things going on, upside down, it's so funny. But we are a part of an amazing time because we are all stepping into our power. We are all being the beautiful light beings that we need to be, help spreading truth and love everywhere. You guys have a fabulous week. Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.